Okay.
The one thing they did to us, they took away what? Our leaders.
Yeah.
We don't have a leader, right? We keep asking our government for reparations. And you got all these other people, other cultures saying, we're looking for handouts. We need to pull ourselves up again by the bootstraps. Yeah. Stop looking for handouts and welfare and all this other stuff. We weren't slaves. You know what I'm saying? So, we need to stop. Shut up. Shut up. Our ancestors were promised after they were freed, right? 40 acres in the mule. Yeah. They never came clean on it. Our ancestors built this mud. Every culture who has been done wrong by the U.S. government in this country have been paid reparations. From the Japanese, right? Yeah. To, hold on. Let me get it right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I want to make sure I get this right.
Yeah, you have to stand on it.
Yeah, Japanese Americans in World War II, they got paid reparations, right? $20,000 a piece for each Japanese person that was put on the concentration camps, right? Native Americans, different tribes, were paid reparations because of broken treaties. Were paid $3.4 billion, right? The Jews from the Holocaust. Okay, here we go. Right here, that's yourself. The U.S. hasn't paid directly to Jewish people for the Holocaust. However, it has supported and facilitated reparations and compensation efforts primarily overtaken by Germany for other entities. The U.S. has played a significant role in negotiations and establishment of various compensating Holocaust survivors. German reparations were handed out to Holocaust survivors in Luxembourg in 1952. $3 billion. Oh, yeah. We didn't even have anything to do with it. Whoa. 450 million Deutschmarks were paid to the Jewish Congress. That's crazy. But we need to shut up and stop begging as a people. Yeah. Right? And they still do billions of dollars with, they gave the Jewish people a whole country. Yeah. The UN. Kicked all the Palestinians out. I'm not showing favoritism towards anybody, but this has happened. This is history. Kicked all the Jewish people out, the Palestinians out in 1948, I believe it was, 1948. Yeah. Kicked them all out. Got 30 days to vacate and established the country of Israel. Wow. That's what it is. And that's why you have unrest in the Middle East today. Wow. They paid them out. They paid, who else got paid reparations-wise? United Kingdom, mandatory, yeah. So anyway, every culture that's been done wrong by the U.S. has been paid some type of compensation. Right. So we asking for and that trickle-down effect like they do with the rich here. The trickle-down effect. If there's more money, because what it's going to do is boost the economy. Yeah. They're saying if they pay off reparations, that it will break the economy. If the U.S. pays reparations. Not just the U.S. needs to pay reparations. The world. Everybody who had a hand in the Atlantic slave trade, every country needs to pay some type of reparations to us, not just to, American black people, but that should go further, even down to the Caribbean blacks, to the, but I'm just bring it back to America. How do we get our reparations? We need to get a seat at the UN. We need to have a representative of our culture, the only 12%, because we make up 14% of the population. I don't know if you know this, as black people in America. That includes foreigners, foreign black people, Jamaicans, Africans, black Puerto Ricans, Brazilians, whatever. They add, right? They add, but the FBA, or ADOS, whatever you want to do, the actual people or descendants of slaves here, like myself and you, we only make up 12% of the population, right? So my thing is, we need to unify and establish a leader like a Martin Luther King, a Farrakhan, anybody who's well-spoken, well-educated, we need to have our own hierarchy, a president, a vice president, a secretary or whatever, we need to have our own congressional panel. We need a form of country. Right. we need to come up with a flag, establish a flag, like Power Fist, and I say with the red, black, and green. Oh, it is what it is. But that, and then have somebody go speak on our behalf at the United Nations and bring our complaint up to them. Right? And then, like the Native Americans did, we'll get some type of compensation.
Because we have no seat at that table.
Right, we don't have a seat at that table.
Representative, or
we have no,
for lack of a better word, country.
We don't have any unity to even get to that point. But that's how we get our reparations, and that's how we get our head up as a people, you know? So, and it was like, well, you're looking for money. Okay. Moving that aside, that's how we get the reparations, how we start seriously making a move in that direction, because asking the government for it, empty promises. It's not going to happen. But say if we went the empty promises route, how do we get that? Certain tribes in the Indian Nation, Native American Nation, they that casino is right up the street. That's a Native American casino, right? They had it built right here in the middle of the urban area. They have programs like that. Certain tribes get a lump sum of money when they turn 18, right? Yeah, the kids, when they turn 18, they get so many thousands of dollars from the government. Okay. Right? So we've been done just as wrong. You know, so us as a people, and they still get it. So my thing is, how do we get that way? If it's so hard, it's going to break us. The economy's in the trash. Okay. So how about this? No taxes. No state tax, no federal tax, no taxes on food, no type of tax. 12%, you take 12% of the population that doesn't have to pay taxes is not going to break the U.S. economy. It's not. And then on top of that, no taxes, give us free colleges. Free college. They did for the Native Americans in certain tribes. Free college. Right? No taxes, free college. That's it. Problem solved.
Sounds good.
Problem solved. That's if we're going to go that route where we just asking our government to pay some money instead of all the governments, Great Britain and Portugal and France and Spain, everybody who has something to do with that American Atlantic slave trade, man, you know? So, that's solved right here, right in this gym. You just got Coach Rob just solved the whole problem of reparations and getting the black family back together.
That's it.
And moving in one direction, putting us back there, fixing us as a people.
That's it. Right? Somebody got to do it.
That's how you do it. Bring fathers back in the home, get a seat, build up a congressional panel in the black community, establish a flag, establish us as a people, because we're established as a color, not as a people. Right. We're black, okay. Come up with a name, Fundamental Black Americans or ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, whatever you want to call it. You come up with a name, not a color.
Right.
Establish a flag, establish a leader that can speak on our behalf and get a seat at the UN, and we can get reparations not just from the U.S., but some type of compensation from all those countries that had something to do with the Atlantic slave trade. Wow, you heard it here. That's how good. I just fixed it.
You heard it here.
Right?
You heard it here.
And I'm not that smart.
Listen.
I'm not a genius.
Listen, God has to be in it. He has to be at the forefront of it.
There you go.
Everything. If anything is going to work, God has to be in it.
God, husband, the wife, son, the daughter. That's it. Right? And that's and finally how to fix us as a country. Right? Because it bleeds out.
Yeah.
Everything that the black culture does feeds the world. American blacks, we feed the world.
Yeah.
They watch what we do.
Yeah.
Right? Everything we've done and contributed to our society as a culture, it's